Opening a new tool can feel like staring at a blank page. So let's remove the mystery and write our very first prompt together, step by step. Don't worry about doing it perfectly. A prompt is just you telling Copilot what you want in plain English, and you can always refine it. By the end of this video, we'll have Copilot working on a real change in a real project, and you'll know exactly how to start one yourself. When you open the app, the landing page is built around one thing: a box that asks what you want to do. This is your starting point for everything, so it's worth getting comfortable here. The Up Next area suggests work to pick up, like issues or pull requests, waiting on you, so you're never starting cold. It's a friendly nudge toward what probably matters most right now. But before Copilot can help, it needs something to work on, so let's give it a project. You can point Copilot at a GitHub repository or a folder right on your computer. A repository or repo is just the home for a project's code on GitHub. We'll connect the Tailspin Toys demo repo. If you'd rather use code on your machine, you can add a local folder instead, which is handy when you're working on something that isn't on GitHub yet. Either way, this step is what gives Copilot context: your files, your issues, and your pull requests. The more it can see, the more useful its help will be. Here's a beginner-friendly win most people miss. You can choose which AI model does the work. A model is the underlying AI brain, and the app gives you a few to choose from. Different models trade speed for depth. For a quick edit, pick a fast one, and for tricky reasoning, pick a stronger one. A good rule of thumb is to start with the default and only reach for a more powerful model when a task feels complex or the first attempt misses. You don't need to memorize them, just know the switches right here whenever you want it. Plus, you don't even have to type. Voice is built in. This is great when you're thinking through a problem out loud or you just don't feel like typing a long request. I'll just say our prompt out loud. Add a most funded sort option to the games list. The speech becomes text right in the box, so we can read it back and tweak it before sending, so nothing happens until you're ready. It's a surprisingly natural way to start a task, and it lowers the barrier when a blank prompt box feels intimidating. We can even choose a different agent for our session and enable remote control. An agent is simply the worker handling your task, and some are tuned for different kinds of work. Click the title of the session, and from here we can change which agent handles the work and choose to run it remotely instead of on our machine. Running remote means you can access the same session from the web. The practical upshot is freedom, so you can close your laptop, walk away, and pick the task back up later on another device with nothing lost. So that's our first prompt, from a blank page to a running task. In just a few minutes, we added a project, picked a model, used our voice, and learned where to change the agent or go remote. And now Copilot is off doing the work. The takeaway is that starting is the easy part, and you can't really break anything by trying. Try it with one of your own repos and a small request, something low stakes you've been meaning to get to. You can grab the GitHub Copilot app from gh.io/app.